Hi everyone, so this is going to be the very first video to my tutorial series on how to play your circle of fifths, and today I'm going to be covering how to play the B-flat concert scale, aka the C major scale or the A minor, whatever you want to call it. This series is for all of you middle schoolers or even high schoolers out there who need to learn your circle of fifths and chromatic scale for auditioning for like honor bands and all-state and all that sorts of stuff. So if you're interested in learning how to play these sorts of scales, then keep watching. Okay, so what you just heard was the scale that I'm going to teach you guys, and I'm going to be teaching you the 2 octaves to that scale because that's the highest I can go. And we're just going to start off playing a C, and if you don't know what a C is, it's basically all 3 like middle fingers, these 3 cover these holes, the first 3, like so, and then the back one covers this hole, the back hole. I don't know what you call them, and this is going to be a C. I'm out of tune. So the next note that you're going to want to play is a D. So you're going to just lift your 3rd finger and leave the rest the way they are, and this is going to be a D. Alright, now for how to play an E, you're going to lift the 2nd finger up, and this is how your finger position should be. So this is E. So this is C, D, and E. C, D, and E. So this is what it's going to sound like. Okay, now how to play an F. You're going to lift these 3 fingers, but you're going to want to leave the thumb finger in the back hole there. So these 3 are going to be lifted off, and this is just going to stay covered. And this is an F. And now G is one of my favorite notes to play because it's really easy, but it is also one of the hardest to play because it's usually out of tune. So this is G, is just nothing. So we have C, D, E, F, G. No, yes. Yeah, okay. So this is what it's going to sound like so far. Okay, and now next we're going to be playing an A. So this is an A. It's kind of like a G, but there's this kind of key right here at the top, and that's what you're going to play when you're going to hold this key down, and that's going to be your A. So this is what it's going to sound like. I think that's out of tune, but I don't know. So G, A. Okay, and then B is going to be a little bit harder. You're going to cover all of these holes, and you're going to place your finger on every single one of them. And there's 2 ways you can play a B, and you can either place your pinky on this key right there, or you can place it on this key right here, this one. So you have the option of either this one or this one. And you're going to also want to press the register key down while you're playing a B, C, and all the other the octaves, the higher octaves I should say. So your thumb is going to cover the back hole and the register key, and the rest of your fingers are going to cover the front holes, and you can either choose this one, or you can just do both. I'm going to pick this key because it's easier for me to switch my pinkies to play a C next. So this is what it's going to sound like. So that is a B, and then C, in my case, this is how I'm going to teach you how to play a C, is switch from this pinky to this pinky and play this note right here. That key you're going to want to press in order to play a C while still maintaining the rest of your finger positions. So the only thing that changes are your pinkies when you're playing the scale. So here's a B, and then this is a C. And now we've completed the first octave to the concert B flat scale. So this is what it's going to sound like. And then you can go down the exact same way. Alright, now I'm going to teach you the second octave, and it's going to be super easy. So we have our C right here, and then we're going to play a D again, but in the higher octave than before. So this is a D in the first octave, and now we're going to be playing a D, which you just lift your finger up while still maintaining the rest of your fingers the same. So this is a D. All 6 fingers down, plus the back hole and the register key. That's your D. And then this is an E. You're just going to lift this finger, and then that is your E, and still maintain the rest of your fingers the way they are. So this is an E. Now an F is easy to play. This is an F natural. You're going to lift this finger, and that's your F. Okay, now let's go back to C, which is this. Yeah. Okay. Here's the C. D. E. F. So basically for the scale, you're just going to be lifting one finger at a time. So, and that's basically how to play your scale. So this is a G. Remember we played an F, and now we're playing a G. And this is an A. Yeah, an A. This is going to be an A. And then B is, you just lift your finger like we've been doing. This is B. I'm sounding really bad today. But this is your very last note, which is going to be a C. Like so. It's just your back. It's basically an F natural, but it's like with the register key, if you know what I'm saying. Okay, so let's start from G. Remember, this is G. A. B. And C. Okay, so let's just start from the second octave, and this is C in case you've forgotten. It's just these two, these three, and then what I like to play, this key right here. No, sorry, right here. That key. So, here's C, D, E, F, G, it's going to sound like. Okay, and now to go back down, you just do the opposite, kind of like you're going to just go from here to 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 here, and so on. So I'm just not going to go over that because it should be kind of self-explanatory. Okay, so one of my tips on how to achieve a nice and strong high note is to use a lot more air and to kind of tighten your mouth a little. Don't bite on your reed, but just put just a little bit more pressure on your mouthpiece, and that should help you achieve better high notes. So just keep that in mind when you're playing, and this is what your scale should sound like from the beginning. So that is basically it. So please let me know in the comments if this video helped you in any way on how to play your B-flat scale. I've never ever in my life done a tutorial. Please leave me feedback if there's something that I missed. Please let me know. Also, let me know if this video helped you in any sort of way, if this answered some questions on how to play like high notes as well. Thank you guys so much for watching, and be on the lookout for more tutorial videos such as this one. I'm going to be teaching you all of the circle of fifths and your chromatic, and I'm super excited to do it. So thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!